Hi everyone, this is Crystal, and today I am here to share with you the first shop release that I am offering in my Etsy shop. And I also have a giveaway for you to celebrate the opening of my shop, as well as reaching 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. So before I show you all of the items that I'll be offering and show you the giveaway, I just wanted to say a few things. First of all, if you haven't watched my chat videos from before, you may not know that I intended to open a shop. Basically, I have been creating more items than I can use myself. And rather than let them sit in my stash, I thought I would share them with you and give you an opportunity to use them for yourself. It also, of course, gives me a little bit of an income. My goal over the last year or so has been to try to make my hobby, this crafty, scrapbooky hobby, self-sustaining. And I do that through affiliate sales and through YouTube and now through the shop as well. I have really tried to price these things very reasonably. I'm not out to make a ton of money off them. Really, I would be creating them anyway. I just wanted to offer them to you and, of course, hopefully recoup some of the money that I've put into them. So that is essentially the idea behind the shop. And if you have any questions about that or yeah, just feel free to talk to me about it in the comments. I'd be happy to talk to you. I'm a little bit nervous about the shop release, in case you can't tell, just because I've done shops in the past, not like this, but in the past I have had online shops, actually an Etsy shop, that were very difficult to run and were not very successful. So of course I'm a little bit nervous about this one, but I'm approaching it very differently. I have a very limited number of items releasing each month. Each month has a kind of a theme. And if they don't sell, they don't sell. I'm not out a ton of money or time with any of these things. So yeah. Anyway, on to the products. So first of all, the theme for April, I decided would be travel. I had created this travel album a while ago, and I decided that would be the theme. This, of course, was before the pandemic and the stay-at-home situation, so I actually considered changing it for a different one, but you know, I figure we all have travels that we've done in the past that we still have to document, or at least I know I do. And we'll all be traveling again in the future. And I do love a travel album. It's one of my favorite ways to document our trips. So I thought I'm just going to go ahead and release this as planned. And yeah. So anyway, this is the album. Let me show you that first. So it's obviously a ring-bound album. It's 6x6. It has a hard plastic cover. And then it has 30 pages inside, including some different sizes and some pockets. So I'm just going to walk you through really quickly each page of this album. So there's lots of space to add photos and journaling. There are pockets like this one that are stitched to add in ephemera, and there are some vintage pieces in here as well. It's a combination of a lot of different travel products from the past, all keeping in this this color scheme of kind of oranges and greens and yellows, and some kind of corally pinks as well. There is an older, this is a Hambly actually, transparency. There are some 4x6 cards, more pockets. Some craft, another 4x6 card. Oh, there's another vintage piece. A map, vintage map. And that's it. So those are the pages in the actual album. Along with the album, you get a couple things. So you get this set of washi tape. These are washi tape samples that coordinate with the kit on this little bookmark. There is this set of cards and embellishments. So let me open these up quick. There are some frames, and this is a chipboard frame. There's some cards. There's an envelope. This is a vintage map envelope. And then there are some 3x4 cards as well to add journaling throughout the album. All of these coordinate, of course, with the album itself. And then you also get this very large set of embellishments. So inside this, there are stickers, there are vellum and acetate pieces, there are die cuts. It's just a kind of mix of things, all things that coordinate with the papers in the album so that you can add in your photos and your journaling and then have tons of embellishments. There are even some chipboard pieces in here. Tons of things to add into the album to document your travels. So all of this is one item in the shop, and this again was the theme for the rest of the items that I created. So this will be listed in the shop, and then to coordinate with that, I have a few other things. So I've created some dimensional layered embellishments, all coordinating with the kit. So I have 2 sets of those that are in slightly different themes. And all of these are adhesive. So they have adhesive on the back. And if it goes as planned, you should just be able to peel it off of the plastic that is behind it and add them directly to your pages. So there is that set. And then here is the other set. And then I also have some library cards. So if you want to add additional journaling, there is this set of handmade library card pockets and library cards inside, all in papers that coordinate with the kit. So you can see it's just a regular library card inside the pocket. Then you could adhere that down in the page of your album and add some additional journaling. So I have one more item that's releasing this month in the shop. Each of these 3 will be listed separately. And then I also have these kind of vintage packs. So I think the best way to explain it is just to open it up and show you what's inside. So this is a combination of vintage pieces. So there are flashcards and some envelopes created from vintage book pages. There are some vintage labels, some library card catalog pieces, some library cards. These, of course, are not vintage. Those are new, but those are additional library cards. There is a guest check and an airmail envelope, some more labels, and some more flashcards. So each of these packs will have slightly different items because, of course, the vintage items, there's no 2 of the same one, so they will be slightly different, but they will all be the same in quantity and quality. I did try very hard to make sure that each kit was equal in what it had in it, but they will, of course, be slightly different. So I think I have 8 sets of these to list in the shop as well, so they will be listed along with the other items. So finally, on to the giveaway. So those are all the items I'll have listed for sale in my shop, but I wanted to also offer a giveaway just to thank all of you for your support. So in that giveaway, you will get 1 set of these, this vintage pack. And then I also have a few other things. So I have one of the library card pockets that I created that I made out of some double-sided paper. I have a little mini layered embellishment set. And then I have a traveler's notebook. This is not one I made. This is just one that I had purchased. But the colors worked really well with the rest of the items in the kits this month. And then I have just this little pocket of embellishments. So I have some die cuts, some stickers, some vellum, some chipboard, and then some 3x4 cards as well. So you could add these into the traveler's notebook, or if you purchased one of the things from the shop, these would coordinate with that as well. So this is the giveaway that I have to offer. And to enter this giveaway, All you have to do is follow the link in the description box below and enter your information. And then I will be doing a drawing 1 week from today. So I will be back here in 1 week to announce who is the winner of this, this giveaway. Unfortunately for the giveaway, I am only able to offer it locally in the United States, which makes me very sad. But to compensate for that, I do have a couple digital giveaways that I'll be offering next week. So be sure to stay tuned to my channel to get those digital downloads. So for people in the US, you can enter the giveaway below. For the rest of you, stay tuned, and I will have some digital giveaways later this week. So these are the things I'll be listing in my shop this month. Like I said, they're small releases. I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself to get a bunch of stuff ready all at once. So each month there'll just be a small number of items like this. And each month we'll have a different theme. So next month will be all about spring flowers. If that's something that interests you, be sure to stay tuned. I'll be doing another video like this to show you what will be in the shop in May. But for right now, this is all available in my Etsy shop as of 8 a.m. Eastern Time, April 5th. So I will be sure to link that shop down below in case any of this interests you. And if not, that's totally fine. I just want to thank you all so much for your support, for watching these videos, and for continuing to leave me all of the encouraging comments that you do on YouTube. Thank you so, so much. And I will see you all back here soon.